This is a 2017 Nissan Sentra. The customer replaced the transaxle with a used unit. This is not one of the transmissions that contain a calibration on a CD. So the process for this transmission when you replace it is, number one, there's a TSB for updating the TCM for enhancements. We already have the latest calibration number. I'm going to show you how I check that. And after you do program it, if you do, there's a perform additional service of the transmission that you will have to do. There's three simple steps that we're going to do with the Consult 3 Plus. So right now we are in the transmission ECU identification. So we want to, this is our transmission ECU part number, and we want to make sure that this is the latest calibration. So first thing we're going to do, so we're on NissanPartsDeal.com, and we want to check the assembly line calibration. So we have 4FY0C. This is our ROM ID. 4FY0C. We're going to go to Nissan Service Publications. We're going to C3 Plus Reprogramming tab. We're going to enter 4FY0C, and at the bottom we have 4FY8D. So 4FY8D is our latest, and we're going to go back to the Consult 4FY8D. So we have the latest and greatest calibration. Okay, so now perform after service procedure when you replace the transaxle. So we're going to go into work support. Okay, first step is we are going to erase our calibration data. We're going to hit start, and it's not going to be easy while I hold the phone up, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to hit start, waiting for our operation. Engine is stopped. We want to depress the accelerator pedal, move the shifter into reversed. I have to move the key out of the way. Okay, we're going to hit the start button, and it's going to say completed. We're going to hit end. Second step, we're going to go erase learning value. We're going to go to start. Waiting for our operation. Let's see what they want us to do. Engine stopped, of course. Accelerator pedal depressed. And then we're in reverse. We're going to hit start. Completed. And I do not know if an aftermarket scan tool can do this. Even if they say they can, I'd be a little skeptical if it's actually going to work. But we're using the Consult. I'm going to hit end. Okay, so we erased our calibration data, we erased our learning value. Now if we go into calibration data tab, these should be all zeros, and they are. These are kind of like our adaptives. We expect these to go back to 0 after we clear the data. Okay, that is what you want to see. We're going to go back to work support now. Third and final step is going to be perform CVTF deterioration. Hit start. This is going to reset the fluid. Hopefully they replace this fluid with the new transmission. We are going to put a new date, I believe. I'm going to have to free up my hand. Hold on. Okay, our CVT fluid reset. We're going to hit start. Going to hit clear. And I've done this before, that's why there's a 0 there. Hit yes. Going to hit end. And that's it. We're going to clear our fault codes. Now, this is a used CVT provided by the customer to a repair shop. So the shop actually called me up. And this CVT has a bit of some shifting issues. Now, a little bit of advice. If you're going to replace a CVT in a Nissan, get it brand new from the dealership. For two reasons. Number one, sometimes the dealership is going to charge you less money. And even if you are going to pay an extra $500, it's worth it. The majority of calls I get to relearn or reprogram the used CVT transmission in a Nissan does not fix any type of shifting issues. It may or may not, but more than 50% of the time, when a shop puts a used CVT in a transmission, it's defective. Now the customer obviously got involved on this one, and they probably don't even know this, but yeah, just a bit of advice. Get these transmissions brand new from the dealership, and a lot of times, even from the dealership, they may only go about 50,000 miles, and that's just the way it is.